Yeah, start of the 2018 year. I have not been too good about getting this going here. Looks like I have some weeds growing, and that wonderful. But I've got all the boards laid out. I have to incline them a little bit so the pipes drain out. I have to hook up some plumbing over there. You can see some of the ends aren't on, not going back down into the reservoirs yet. The reservoirs are all cleaned up. The boards are cleaned up. I know it doesn't look like it, but they are. I have to get my PEX plumbing over into my reservoirs, so that I need to level some of my reservoirs out too. It looks like the one over there for sure is definitely leaning there. So a little bit of dirt work. So like to get this done and planted in or transplanted in by this weekend. So I don't have to mess with this anymore. I believe this is the 6th year on my plastic. Plastic's only expected to last 4 years. I know I must have some holes in here and there because this side isn't blown up too much, but this side definitely is. But the fans on this side, I don't know. I think I should almost put a fan on each side here. This thing runs, that fan runs 24/7, and it's not shut off since I've erected this greenhouse 6 years ago. So amazing. But there we go. That's the inside. I have to do some patchwork here. I have some polycarbonate panels that I'm going to put on here, but I'm going to wait because I'm thinking about putting a slider door that will slide probably one direction. This way it's got the service door, and if I can get a track set up, I can slide it that way completely out of the way, and be able to not have to lift it there. That lifting there and those hinges there is a real pain in the rear end, but I think if I can pick up a track slider, I think that'd be a better situation, and then some hooks on the inside that I can hook it when I pull it shut. Here's the back side of my greenhouse. I have a little deck I had coming off of my chicken house on that side for a kennel at one time, but we don't have any dog anymore, so decided to take this deck and move it over to here. I had a little bit better use for it, why a deck, so I could actually get the barrels high enough. And then I should have maybe built another little sub deck on top of that deck, but cement blocks work good. So I bought these barrels, or I've gotten some from friends, and I've also bought some of them from a local farm store. They sell them. And I put in bulkheads on the bottom of them, 3/4 inch ones, and plumbed them so that I have a way to get my nutrients inside. I used to have one barrel inside feeding 3 lines, and decided that I was filling that all the time. So this works out really well. And I have a RO device here. I have water supply coming from the house. The RO device seems to be giving me kind of a little bit of trouble this year. I'm not sure what's going on. I bought a cheaper membrane for it from another company, but I think that they're kind of related. One's Ideal and the other one is Hydrologic. I think one is called Ideal H2O or something like that. But it said it was supposed to fit. It looked pretty close to the same. Here's the old membranes and the old filters. One thing I don't like about this RO unit is it's got a clear bottom on it, and for something that sits outside in the light, that's what happens. It turns green. So I should really put a little cover over this, but I don't really want to do that, because once you put a cover over something like that, you end up getting it filled up with wasp, and I don't like wasps too much. I don't like you do either. So I got some PEX tubing, and then piped in. A lot of this stuff I can get from Amazon. That other stuff I can get from a local hardware store. But here I got these two are full. It seems to be taking forever. Used to be able to fill up a 50-gallon overnight. I see this one is finally full, and hopefully it's working on this one. And no, it's not. Something is going wrong with my RO unit. I'm not sure what is going on, but I'll have to give them a call and find out. I think I'm going to have to spend, I already spent about 30 some odd dollars on a new RO filter, but I'm thinking about throwing that old one back in because this new one's just not even letting water through. Not sure what I did wrong, but something screwed up. I ain't even sure if I really need to RO my water, but I figured as long as I got it, I might as well use it. I can filter it. That might not be a bad idea. I think that's what I'm going to do, is just unhook the RO unit and just filter it on through. So, see what happens here. But hey, thanks for watching. I know it's kind of getting to be kind of long videos here, so there you go. Have a great day. Bye.